This is how you have an active starter in just 7 days. Let's make a sourdough starter from scratch, from day one, all the way until it's active, bubbly, and ready to bake with. Day one, you need a jar. It doesn't have to be this Kilner one. I just like to use this. You just need the lid to fit loosely and not be airtight. Best part is that there are no measurements. We're going to eyeball everything because I believe that is the most sustainable way to keep your sourdough starter active long term. If you weigh every single feed, you're going to get fed up very quickly, and learning the look and consistency of your starter is what makes your sourdough journey so much easier to keep up with. You can use plain all-purpose flour or bread flour, which is what I like to use. Whatever flour you choose, as long as it's unbleached, you're good to go. Starting with a couple of spoons of flour, I then add my filtered water. Now, if you live somewhere that has hard water like I do, stick to filtered. You can use any clean spoon. It doesn't have to be wooden. I have a dedicated one, especially for my sourdough starter. So I keep mixing until it's nice and smooth. What you're looking for is a thick paste, thick enough that it holds its shape and doesn't pour like pancake batter. I flip this upside down and hold it for a few seconds. Nothing is moving and coming down, which is perfect. Lid and leave it somewhere warm in my kitchen. It's day two and it's not a must, but if you start seeing bubbles in there, then that's a really good sign. At this point, we're supposed to remove half of it, and that's what you call discard. Discard is basically starter that you remove so you can make more room in the jar for your starter to rise once you feed it. However, today I'm not going to do that. Since it's only day two, I have more than enough space for this to double in size again. But right now it's looking good. So let's go on and feed it. Water, flour, I'm not going to leave any clump, and this is the consistency now. It goes on again, and see you in day three. We're on day three and I am starting to see tiny bubbles. I'm going to remove half of this. Water, flour, the consistency nice and thick. It's officially day 6 and it looks like we have a starter. By day 6, you're looking for a starter that rises well after feeding. It looks full of bubbles and begins to develop a light, tangy smell. So I'm going to remove most of it now, leave about 2 tablespoons in there and give it a fresh feed. This is how you have an active starter in just 7 days. What you want is a starter that doubles after every feed, which this has more than doubled. Lots of air bubbles and smells pleasantly tangy. It's light and has an airy texture when you mix it. This is ready to be baked with. Now excuse me because I've got some baking to do.